in there, just request access to the wiki to do that.
Okay.
Just put it on the help
Because
desk.
there's stuff that we've looked up
And it's not been there.
and it's not there. And
Yeah.
I mean, just like when we did the rate board and I was on the phone with you, I noticed things that would make it easier for us. So I was telling him, put it this way, because then
If you want access to edit in the wiki, just help desk.
I was just wondering, because I know there's some procedures that change, like that have changed from last year to this year that
And
aren't
those need
the
to be
same.
updated.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just thought if it was
You can
something
just
we could
you
do.
can email us. You can or you can
Hit a
just
fix me
access
button or
well,
whatever.
they can't put fix me in there.
Oh, that's
because
right, because they don't
have
editing features. Yeah.
We're not special.
I'm special.
I know. Okay. Any questions about that? Let's see. The other thing I want to go over, the tech support page.
Oh, I feel it coming on now.
Do you?
Feel it coming.
Did I click on that?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Now it's going.
Okay. There are a lot of pages in here, but as you can see, there's a lot that are red. Obviously, how important is it to have Shellcom contact information now?
Yeah, we can delete that. We can delete all of Lou and Mike.
But it's one of those things that there's no fix me by it. But then again, it's just like, how important is it? You know, Jake knows it's not important anymore. He's,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he's the only one that knows it's not important. Right. Right.
Yeah, that was a pain in the butt.
What a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, still changing the wasteland server in Warsaw, I believe. We still have to shut that down and put it to LifeC so I can change the password back.
Nice. Nice. So, I just wanted to go over this section so you guys could see that there is a tech support page. Adam knows this. But if Adam's the only one that's doing that, and we're not putting the rest of our products in there, you know, that we have to put in there, or that we link to this page. We've got how to do step-by-step on a lot of this. I spent probably a good week and a half.
We should probably put a link in here to the outage page that we were updating yesterday.
Yep.
And that's one thing I wanted to show everybody, because I had a chance to email people, but if you go to ITN outages or just search the word outage, we started keeping track of all DSL and wireless outages on there, as well as having procedures of what we need to do when we have an outage. So that way, if there's a question, everybody knows what should happen. I think it's ITN outages.
It is. Pretty sure it is.
Yeah. There it is. Why does it do that?
I don't know.
It wants you to go to brewing procedures.
Yeah.
You had a space. You didn't like the fact there was a space. You stopped taking my edits.
But this is a prime example, Adam, with that page. You should have probably linked it to this one multiple places. So that way it's very easy to find.
Right.
If I scroll down here now, then there's outages page. But we should format it so it all fits in there. We just now have a page. Before this, we didn't even really have a page dedicated to keeping track of when we have an outage of etc.
Yeah, I've just been keeping track of them privately. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Trust me, it's a lot.
It's what I've been doing and will continue to work on today.
Wasn't the outage yesterday more than 6 minutes?
6 hours.
Was it 6 hours?
It's days, hours, minutes.
And if you look at 2015 versus 14, it's
A lot more.
quite a difference.
Yeah.
So,
An average of 1 week almost like that.
That's 1.5 per month, what we're averaging, and each one's averaging at least 24 hours in duration.
Okay. There's a lot of products that we offer that's not on here. And that's one of the things that we're going to be working on. Eric Frick's going to be making a list of all of those things as we go through them. But we'll need to get those pages created soon. One of the problems that we established that we have is we have a problem with hosting. And that's one of the things that we can talk, Wes and Jake, and we can talk right afterwards on how we want to go through and fix this. But there's no directions anywhere on how to set anything up, and that's what.
Setting up a wiki or website in general.
Yep.
Any of the three aspects, either registration, hosting.
Correct.
None of it.
None of it. We have documented. None. All right. Any questions about the tech support page? Basically, wanted to show you that it exists, and we've got a lot of stuff there. CA is the last thing I wanted to show you today in the wiki. Package CA. If anybody sees it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should rename those so they're a little easier to search, like package.
Well, yes. We were talking about that very thing.
Well, you need to keep scrolling.
What type of service that package applies to?
Yes.
That'd be good.
Okay. This plan is package plan CA. It's 3-line virtual PBX. You can see that the description's been filled out. The terms, links to where the terms of the services for that product. How we sell the product. I've got YouTube videos referenced in here, ITN sales phone scripts. Why the customer would want this product, how to provision this customer. I've got this indented. If there's more than one, I usually try to indent. What I wanted to show you is, this is how to set up the package in Freeside. This one is tech support. Do you see how these items, there are 2 items underneath here, and neither one of these are indented. It's when you're scrolling through and looking information, obviously this is cleaner to look at. Garbage in, garbage out. We want to make sure that people can see things easily. And the concept is, when you're adding the stuff, I just want you to be familiar with how to actually indent and how to go through and clean things up as you do it. Because obviously, what's important is getting the content in there. If you don't know how to format, I understand. But that's what I'm hopefully that we're accomplishing out of this meeting, is just to help familiarize yourself with how to indent and things like that. So what I'm going to do is, let's go in here and edit that. Edit this page. So if you see how to set up in Freeside, 2 scroll bars.
There you go.
All right.
Right there is where you want to indent.
Yep, right there. So what I would do is I click in the front of that. I click indent.
Bullet.
Delete that. Enter. Delete. See how it formats the exact same. And then
You can actually highlight the whole thing and then it doesn't put the unsorted list items in there as well. You will highlight the entire line. Or both lines at the same time you can.
Yep. Boom. Bam.
nice. I just learned something.
You want to show them what pictures in?
That's a great idea.
Better than package CA.
What's that?
We'll create a better than this package CA. Yeah. You want to actually say it's
Correct. And that's what you're working on. So what he was just saying is like how to create a picture on here. I've been going through and cleaning up YouTube videos.
Can you embed YouTube videos?
What's that?
Can you embed them?
Yes,
They just started that feature.
you can.
They just started that
That's
feature.
cool. I'm saying.
I just saw one. You created a page a couple days ago that I showed it. Did that?
Yeah. So if you click on Wiki, well, you can't click on this. I've got a format because I can never remember what it
There's
is.
videos. Yeah, he shared that to me the other day.
If you use this sample, so let's edit this.
You can
section.
probably find this in the guide on how to use Wiki. There's it's a very confusing page.
I need to add it. I've been kind of experimenting with it because we added this a couple months ago.
I added the package, the
Yeah.
plugin.
The plugin, yeah.
So that's what it used to look like. And if I click on this and put this is the
Video ID.
that's the video ID.
You have to include the V equals.
Video equals.
I
Isn't
think
that the ID?
The V equal is not part of the ID.
I don't think so.
The ID is everything from V on.
After.
Okay.
Yeah.
it really makes it clean. It cleans it up a lot, and you can make it from small, medium, or large. If I scroll down here now, activate. That's there.
It was my flex.
Might not be a good one. Might not be a good one. Let's do it. It's all single one.
This man.
Leave that poor guy alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
The other reason on their side, however, is will come.
Can you, like a HTML document, like an iframe or something?
I don't think so. I've not done it. Yeah.
I've only been able to upload files and do it
I've
that
just
way.
put links. I've just put in links to the different pages.
Tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, tables are a pain. You can't.
Tables are a pain.
So that Cisco phone image, is that hot linked to an external website?
Where do you see that?
This is a royal pain in the butt.
Is it-
That guy.
Is it PDFs? You
No,
can't?
this right here is actually what you do is you
So it's
import those.
uploaded to our database.
Yep. And I'll show you real quick on how to do that. I'll just come down here to the bottom because I know obviously how to cancel unprovisioned the service. Let's go through and
You wanna
highlight
insert-
those, indent those. Which is now
Increase
nice.
your edit count. Thank you very much.
That's what I'm doing. Which is nice. So if you want to add a picture, it's really simple. You just click on this picture button. It then loads up this screen. The first time you load it, it takes a while. After you load it, I don't know, 12 times, it starts to be a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's doing. I really don't have a clue.
Sometimes it takes a while because it's literally trying to load every image that's in there.
Yeah.
There's your media files.
You search for it.
So what you're going to do is you're going to select a file to upload, select files. Come on. Pops up a page. If you click on a Word document, it will upload that document to the wiki.
And then you can open it up and actually edit it in Word.
Yeah. Or if you're, I don't even know if I have pictures on this laptop. I barely use this laptop for that.
So basically, if you had a document you wanted people to be able to download from the wiki.
Yep.
You just
upload
click
it to
on
the
the.
wiki.
You
You
just
got
click
it.
on that. Yep. So like right now, I'll upload a picture and then I'll go to do a picture of a file real quick. So let's say, for example, I put this picture on there. I can select more than one.
Takes a while.
But you just literally highlight more than one. I click open. I upload. Now this is the part where file already exists.
Just search for the file name. You can search for the file name in there. Yeah. If it does that, just search for the file name in that bar, and then it'll pull up that already uploaded image. There you are.
Yeah, but that's not going to show them what I was. I'll just do another file.
Just change
Sure.
the name of it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Fine.
I thought I probably had all those. I'll just change it to today's date. What's that?
I wouldn't use date because it actually puts it with somebody's camera, just put test.
Okay.
Nice.
You like that?
There you go.
Nobody's going to have that name.
It's Icelandic.
Right. So now. Probably will. Okay, so I click on browse again. Select the file.
It's probably not the first file anymore in the folder.
Come on. Select files. There it is. Upload. This is the part where if you don't do this right, you're obviously, if you leave this screen, then you're not going to import your file. You got to click it. Now, when you click it, there's a couple different options. You can change your size, small, medium, large. You can also do original version, so if it's really, really large. Your alignment, you can change your alignment if it's going to be on the right side of the page, left side of the right page. Now, this is what we were doing for the longest time, and we didn't realize that we were doing something wrong. whatever the last default thing that you have selected is what's going to stay there. We had it linked to detail information, or detail, what is it? Detail,
link to detail page.
So basically when you click on an image that was on the page, you know what, let's just show you. So that's the image. Save. It puts the image at the bottom, but that's pretty small. Let's click on it. That's what it gives you.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah, it took us a while to figure out what we were doing wrong on that one. So then we had to go through every image in there and
Change it.
So I'll change this one to rename.
Don't start with 48.
Back to my Wiki. I'll edit this. Add this image. Now, like I said before, it's gonna keep that same, the last one that you uploaded.
Previous settings.
Previous settings. Thank you. Come on. Here we go. Select file.
Don't get click happy.
Try
Now,
not
for
to.
stuff like images of equipment,
Mhm.
if it's already uploaded, we can link it to other pages too, right?
Correct.
So you
Yeah,
can
that
do
page,
from there.
this image, once I there it is.
Once it's in there, it's in there.
Once it's in there, it's in there. You can reference it multiple times.
And you can reference it in
Well, if you
different
could
sizes
say,
on
if
every
you
page.
clicked on the expand wiki on the left side of the page there, that would show you like all of the files that are